Welcome everybody to my first video on my new channel, Busy Bee Broxen. I didn't know exactly where to begin this journey, so I decided, since it was Thanksgiving, I'm going to show you how to take my turkey carcass and turn it into some delicious broth. So here is my delicious, we'll call it turkey bones, because, yeah, carcass just kind of sounded a little crude. So turkey bones into a crock pot. Here is a 10-quart crock pot. Doesn't have to be 10 quart. You can use 6 quart, 8 quart, whatever you got. So I just filled that with water, put a couple sprigs of rosemary. You can add whatever you like. I do that during the recipe. So here,
36 hours later.
so 36 hours later on low, I had that delicious broth. So, before we go any further with this, first and foremost, I want to tell you, I apologize. My vest is not very flattering. Actually, it's not. It's just not very flattering. I got it for free when we ordered so much through our shipping of our supplies for our business. Um, it's comfortable, but it makes me look like a lumberjack. But anyway, so what I'm doing here, so after the 36 hours, I turned it on warm and then just let it cool down a little bit. And here you can see that I am taking out the all the bones, all the big bones and everything. And I am putting them back into the pan in which the turkey was actually baked. Um, because then I'm going to turn it into cat food. Um, and if you have cats, you should definitely do that. I mean, it's way healthier for them. I mean, we have 5 cats. And if you know anything about 5 cats in the house in winter, yeah, the more you can give them protein and keep their bellies filled, the less they're going to meow and bother you. So, yeah. And it plus it's just healthier. But if not, you can just toss that out too. You know, some people will even reuse the bones. I really only do the bones once. Definitely on poultry bones, you're not going to get a real good second cooking of them. So anyway, I am ladling that lovely juicy broth into some quarts. You can do pints, of course. I do quarts because, well, why not? Because every quart is going to equal about like one of the little containers that you get at the store. So I mean, it's pretty easy peasy when it comes to using recipes. I mean, it usually calls for 4 cups, which is usually, there you go, 4 cups in a quart. Sorry, I'm drinking my coffee at the same time. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I'm doing this. I like doing this because I like to learn how things are made and done. I'm one of those people that just, like if it's not around, I want to know how to do it. It's not that I'm a doomsday prepper. I just really like to know. I don't like things handed to me. I want to know how it works, or I want to know where it comes from. That's just something that I've been like that my entire life. I think it's actually a pretty good quality. You learn. You're always learning. So that's kind of why I do that. Of course, I could just go to the store and spend like $2 or whatever and get some broth, but why? I mean, I had a turkey carcass laying around, so I'm sorry, turkey bones. I had turkey bones laying around, so why not? Why not use that? Um, and just to let you know that this is definitely like more of a winter thing. Anyway, back to the process here. So you just saw I wiped down the rim of these quart jars. Now, that is very important when you're going to can, because if you don't wipe down the rim, like any of the grease or anything that's there could hinder those lids from sealing. So definitely make sure, definitely with this, because there's a lot of fat. And yes, I put the fat and everything in there. I've done it for years and years. I'm not dead. It's fine. Just make sure it's off the rim so those jars are going to seal really well. Um, Here's a lesson for you. Clean as you go. That is like a huge thing. So now I'm getting ready to put them into the pressure cooker. Um, so here I have, you want to fill your pressure cooker? I think I'm in the background here, actually filling up. There I am. So I'm going to fill that with about an inch to 2 inches of water. I mean, there's no real, I don't know. They say like an inch. We go an inch, inch and a half, whatever. Just a little bit of water in the bottom. So I'll get that filled up, and then I like to get it nice and warm before I put on the canner lid. I feel like it just gets up to temp and pressure quicker. So as soon as I come back with my last round of water here, you'll get to see how I struggle to get the canning lid on. So now that it's filled, I'm going to take my 4 quarts of lovely turkey gold. Whoops. After my coffee, of course. And jar 1. This canner can fit up to 7 quarts. I'm only doing 4 today. So 3 and 4. All right, so those are nice in there. You don't want them touching. Make sure they're not touching. So I'm going to let that warm up for just a moment. I like to get it nice and warm. And if you ever want to learn more about canning, just comment below. I would like to know what you guys would like to hear, because I could just talk all day about random stuff. But if you want to get my opinion or learn how to do something, just put it in the comments below. I would love to hear what you want to know. All right, I think it's starting to get warmed up. So here I am putting the lid on the canner. And for years and years, I've used this canner, and I still, for the love of God, cannot figure out how to put that lid on the first time. Why? I don't even know. All right, so that's on.
25 minutes later.
All right, so here it's been 25 minutes, and we're going to take my little grabber doohickeys here, and we're going to pull those jars out. They're going to be bubbling. They're going to be bubbling a lot. So we're going to take them out, and I usually set them on the counter on a towel, and then they're going to sit there for like 24 hours or until I get them and clean them up and put them in my cupboard. So yeah, I know that they were all 4 successful quarts of broth. And here we have the breakdown. So roughly, depending on which kind you buy, you're about $2.50 per quart. So we made 4 times $2.50. That's about a $10 value. If that's worth it to you, then whatever. But like I already know that is way better than the stuff you're going to get in the store. Is it organic? No, but it's going to be way better for you. So that's all I have for you today. Please remember to like and subscribe if you want more like this video, and comment below if you want to hear anything. Thanks, guys.